Hello everybody, how goes it? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft with RabidSmore. Whoa, am I in your personal space yet? How about now? I can't even take myself seriously with these eyes. They're a little too goofy. Anyways guys, what's up? Let's get back into first person. How's it going? How was your weekend? I hope it was well, everything was awesome. I was just back at my base here, dropping off some supplies that I recently had. I was working on our tree village for our villagers, and man, these rabbits are never in their house, or their little village here. They're always in these tunnels, which I guess is okay. I built the tunnels for a reason, right? But yeah, I was just working on my tree village for the villagers, so I'll go show that to you guys here. It's been a lot of progress since last time. You can see it off in the distance there. It's pretty awesome. I think it turned out really cool so far. And it's still not really finished. But for now, I think it looks really cool. So what I did is I used the jungle trees from using the saplings with bone meal and just grew those up until I had big ones. I had to chop down a couple, which takes forever, but it got me the wood that I needed to build all the other things because these are all jungle wood as well. But yeah, I think it looks really cool with them being really high up and having the platforms connecting to each other. And I'm kind of testing a couple things out, like the suspended glowstone here, the glowstone that's just kind of hanging down. It's just something I added later on just to test it out. I think it looks pretty cool though, kind of like night lights for the city to light it up at night so you can see it from far away for the villagers that would be living up there. And I don't have a way up just yet, so I'm just going to have to pillar up there so I can show this to you. But obviously I don't want any stairs or anything going up here because once I have the villagers up here, I want them to stay up here. So that's why I don't have any ways up. So I just have a couple different designs right now. I have this first one here, which is just like a gathering platform where everyone can come hang out and chat or whatever in the village. And I have kind of a gathering hut over here on this side as well. Kind of a larger sized house here with a pretty big interior. And this one I chopped the top off of just to have kind of a different look amongst all of the different trees here. Kind of like having one without the leaves on top. And this one over here I've kind of done like a little neighborhood kind of area. Or I guess it could be a shopping center or something like that. But I was kind of thinking maybe each of these would be a house for someone. And I don't have doors on them just yet. I think they kind of look better without the doors. But I know villagers like doors, but I don't really need them to have a way to breed or anything over here, so I kind of like it having just the open doors on these, and I think these houses kind of look pretty good as well from far away. And I have kind of little support structures going out for those. But yeah, I think the whole tree village so far has turned out really good. I only have 3 trees so far. I might add a couple more later on in different types of buildings and such. And I do wish there was a way to do lighting a little better around here because there's so many torches required so that I don't get the zombies out here killing all of my villagers. But I'll show also underneath here that I kind of did a kind of bulked it out from the centers on each of these since obviously they would need quite a bit of support for all of the weight going towards the center. So I bulked those out and did some stairs towards the center there. I think it turned out pretty cool. It definitely looks like you can see that the weight is being distributed towards the center there. I did the same on the houses. They have a little bit of reinforcement going down the centers here. I think it turned pretty cool though. I'm not sure about the different colors of wood just yet. If I want to stay with jungle planks for these and the spruce for the houses. But I think it turned out really good so far. And again, I'm probably going to be adding a couple more trees and houses and designs later on. I just have to think of those. So I just wanted to show that to you guys really quick here. And I'll move the villagers in later on once I finish everything up because I don't want them wandering around up there while I'm trying to build and potentially walking off the edges. And speaking of walking off the edges, you can see I have fences everywhere except the bridges. And that's because the bridges are made of slabs. And the slabs that are a little further down are really weird when they have fences on them because they don't connect to them. They kind of just float there. So hopefully they just won't walk off the edge. So we can hope for the best there. With knowing Minecraft AI, who knows. But yeah, pretty good. And aside from that, in this episode, I do want to try to get us to our stronghold in this world. And last episode, or the episode before that, I was collecting some ender pearls, which I have 6 of for now, which isn't enough to go to the end just yet, but it is enough to get us probably to at least find our stronghold, so I definitely want to get that done in this episode. Alright, so I'm just going to grab a little bit of food here for our venture out, and I don't really need too many other supplies since I'm just kind of going and finding the place. I'm not doing any big fights, so I probably don't need to gather any of the other gear. And maybe I should take my horse? Don't know. Usually when I go and find strongholds, I end up having to take a boat over an ocean or something, so it might actually be more of a hassle to bring the horse and have to constantly keep track of it over the water that I get up with, so I'll just skip that for now. So let's get our Eye of Ender here, and I guess I'll just toss it from here. I'm pretty far from where I originally spawned, so there's a good chance that I could be really close to a stronghold or really far from it, so we'll see what our luck is here so far. And where'd it go? There it is. Alright. So usually what I like to do is, since these pearls have a chance of breaking each time you throw them, or these Eye of Ender, I usually like to throw it and then just run in the direction that it goes for a really long time and then throw another one, so you're not just like constantly throwing them over and over. So it gives less of a chance of them breaking. So that ended up working pretty well for me usually, so I'll run a couple hundred blocks this way since it went this way, and then I'll throw it again. And the worst that happens is you have to run back where you came from, so we'll check the direction again. Yep, still in that same direction. This will end up saving us a lot of Eye of Ender over time, instead of throwing them from the spot that it drops every single time. Oop, don't want to fall down there. And once I get there, there's not too much I can do unless I kill some Endermen on the way or find some Ender Pearls in the chest. And I do have my looting sword on me, so it's possible that we could get enough Ender Pearls by the time we get there, but I kind of doubt it. I'm mostly just going to find it, and if I do get to it... Oh, that one broke. Of course. Let's get another one here. But once I do get there, I would like to set up another portal to it so that we have a quick way to it back and forth from our base. So I didn't bring any obsidian or anything, but I probably won't have too hard of a time finding lava around where the stronghold is, because they're usually pretty deep in the world. Yeah, this one's pretty far from our base. Oh, and it broke off the first throw. Come on. I'm definitely not going to have enough Ender Pearls if this keeps happening. Let's try that again. Alright, so we got our direction. Don't break. Thank you. So yeah, I just want to get another portal system set up so we have a quick way back and forth, especially once we get our Ender Pearls. Have a quick way over here so that we can do our end fight and kill the Ender Dragon and all of that stuff. Hopefully get a Enderman farm set up as well, since that's really good experience, and I would love to have some Ender Pearls for teleporting around my world here, since as of right now I don't really have any quick transport and I can't really afford to throw my Ender Pearls. Yeah, see what I was talking about with the water, by the way? If I would have brought my horse, going across here would be a lot more of a pain. Oh, and I forgot my Depth Strider boots. No! Dang it. Depth Strider boots where you save so much time. Alright, well, if this ends up being a long time, or a long distance, I'll probably just end up editing this stuff out. But also, I was thinking about how I have a couple series going on right now. I have this survival series, I have a Feed the Beast survival series, and I usually do redstone tutorials throughout the week as I come up with ideas for them. And I'm trying to think of how I want to be scheduling those, if I should be doing like a certain survival series on one day and then another on then Feed the Beast the next day, and then kind of rotate those, or not sure how I should do those just yet, or if I should just be doing them as I become motivated to do them or come up with ideas for them and stuff. Not quite sure yet. They all seem to get about the same amount of views, and no one really says anything specific about it, so I guess I'll just keep doing it like I have been, which is, you know, just kind of going back to each series as I feel like it's been a pretty long time in between them. Yeah, this is pretty far from our base. Hopefully not too much further. Oh, and it broke again. No. Oh man, hopefully we'll at least even get to the stronghold. I'm gonna have to go a really long distance between these. So yeah, not sure how I'm going to be scheduling my videos just yet, but I have been thinking about that. So this might end up being a pretty long distance, so I'll probably cut here and come back once I get to the destination, if I have enough ender pearls to even get there. That is. So see you then. Alright, so I'm pretty far, a couple more throws since the last time. And the last time I threw it, it kind of went into the ground right here, so I'm pretty sure it's right here. Not completely sure. I'm going to be digging here just to find out. But I'm pretty positive because I went over that way and it came back this way. And when I was over here, it came here as well. And when I threw it, it went into the ground, although I'm pretty sure it's supposed to go up above it and then pop? I can't remember. I don't remember exactly how it shows you when it has a stronghold beneath it, but I'm pretty sure it's right here. And being beneath a desert, I think that's the first time I've ever seen one beneath a desert area. They're usually out in a grass area or a forest or something when I find them, so I guess I'll start digging here to try to get to it. And obviously we don't want to dig straight down, just in case. Rule number 1 of Minecraft, so I'm going to do the usual 2 wide dig straight down. It was actually a really long time until I found out about the 2 wide dig down. I think it was when I was watching someone in a UHC. Oh, nice. Yeah, so we can see the stone bricks here, and I think I hear silverfish? Pretty sure I heard a silverfish, so that means that we're definitely right above where the portal spawns as well. Oh, yep, there it is. Luckily, see, this is why we don't dig straight down. Could have gone straight into that lava. That would have been pretty terrible. So, see if we can dig down out to the sides here and get a safe way down without getting attacked by all these silverfish and everything. Well, that looked really dark at first. I guess that's a ravine down there? Yeah, wow. A ravine going straight into the stronghold. Okay, so if I dig down here, we should have a pretty safe way down. Oh, that one must have a silverfish in it since it's taking long to break. And I don't remember if torches turn off silverfish spawners, so I don't know. I don't want to break the spawner because I want a way to have silverfish. Also, this is awesome since I have a silk touch pick here. I'm getting all of these nice stone bricks and mossy stone bricks, although I think you can craft these now. But yeah, I guess I'll try to torch off the spawner for now and just kind of see what happens. If they keep spawning, I'll just block off the room so that I don't have to deal with them. As long as they don't knock me into the lava in the center. Oh god. No. Don't do it. I don't have all my best stuff on me, but I still don't want to go in the lava. Aha. It's too bad silverfish don't have more of a use. Like, they should at least drop something. Since they're so rare, too, you only have one way to get to them. Oh, and there's only one ender eye in this portal. Of course not. I'm already short on pearls. Alright, well, that just means that we have to use our looting sword. Ooh, that sounded bad. That just means we'll have to use our looting sword later on to get the ender pearls from all of the endermen. Whenever I get around to that. So, okay, so this should be at least somewhat turned off for now. I don't really know, but I'm just going to block that off. And I do want to explore this stronghold before I just build a ender portal for it. Just lock those guys in there. Because I can actually find some good stuff in these strongholds, including ender pearls, which would be great for us right now since we're obviously pretty short on going to the end. So, whoa. I want to check this place out, and after that, I'll probably build our nether portal from here to our base. And I got a lot of guys in here. And also, I think these can have libraries. Oh, yeah. Speaking of, it seems like every time in this episode I say something, it appears. So, diamonds. No. No diamonds. But anyways, I think the libraries end up having quite a bit of good stuff in them, other than maybe even just books. Even if I just get all the bookshelves out of it, that's more than enough for me. But I think they also have some chests. Just want to make sure to light this up so we don't get a ton of guys spawning in here. And we got a lot of webs. Whoa! There's not a spider spawner in these, is there? Because I know that they're stacked with webs, which would make you think They make you paranoid of spiders, that's for sure. I don't think they usually have a spawner or anything. Seems pretty safe. Oh, and there must be an abandoned mineshaft around here too? Wow. That's a weird world generation there. Books in a library, thanks. Really needed those. Yeah, let's see. If I silk touch these with a pickaxe, will it drop the whole bookshelf? Nice, it does. Awesome. That's really cool. That'll save us so much time later on if I want to get bookshelves. Instead of having to harvest all of the paper at my base, or the sugarcane. I think I saw another shelf, or another chest on one of the shelves in here. Let me see if I can get to it. Where was that? There it is. Oh, just more paper and books. Again, not too helpful when you're already in a room full of bookshelves, but thanks. Alright, so we're definitely looking for other chests in here if we can find them. Oh wow, and another library. Hopefully these chests in here will have something more than just books in them. Oh. Nope, just gonna get books over and over. Alright, so let's see if we can get the ladder up to the next level. See if there's another chest up here. I don't think so, though. Yep, there we go. Oh, nice. Oh, wow, these are some really good books, too. Sweet. Oh, they're exactly the same? That's weird. Random number generation. Either way, those are some pretty good books. I mean, knockback and blast protection aren't great, but blast protection can be good, especially 4. And respiration's always good, so I'll take that. A lot better than the other room that just had the books in it, so take what you can get. Alright, so I think that's all that's in here. Let's go check the rest of this stronghold out. I don't think I went this way. Whoa! Don't think I went this way just yet. So let's go up top here. Hoping for some chests on the sidewalls. Oh, no! No, no, no! Like always, surprised it didn't explode. Seems like creepers have such a short fuse sometimes, but I don't know how that guy didn't blow up. That's weird. What is that button for? I've never seen a button like this in a stronghold before, and I don't know if this is a new feature that I've missed out on, or if this is world generation, like weird world generation, where there's supposed to be a door next to this. I don't want to press it. Let's find out. Oh, yeah, I just opened a door. That was really weird that was blocked off. I'm glad that didn't do anything weird, but I didn't want to dig out and kind of spoil the surprise, just in case it was some sort of trap. Huh. Cobblestone stairs seem kind of out of place here. But it does... well, I don't even know. Is this supposed to be part of an abandoned mineshaft or part of the stronghold? Now, this is a really big stronghold, too. So yeah, this is definitely part of the stronghold. It just seems to be kind of broken up by the abandoned mineshaft that's running through it. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, and just an iron helmet. Lame. Dang. I'm not sure what all the kinds of things you can find in these chests are, but I do know you can at least get ender pearls, which is mostly what I'm looking for, or Eye of Ender. If I can get those too, that would be awesome. But I don't know what else you can get in them. Maybe you can get some diamonds and stuff. I don't know. I haven't really been to a ton of strongholds in the times that I've played. This place is a maze. Not getting very far from it either. And this goes pretty far down too, so actually might end up finding, if we keep getting those the weird world generation where the abandoned mine shafts are going through here, we might actually end up finding some diamonds down this far. Because I would assume that we're pretty far down at this point. Man, I'm out of torches too. Although it doesn't seem like we're finding too much here, and this is kind of taking quite a bit of time in our episode. So I might do another cut here, just because this is ending up being a really big stronghold, and usually I end up getting pretty small ones, but this one's huge, so I was hoping that I wouldn't have to do any cuts in here, but it's seeming to be a little big. Iron pickaxe, not that great. So yeah, I'll probably do another cut here, and I'll come back and show you guys what I found here, and then do the next part, which might just be end up hooking the nether portal from here to the base. So see you there. Alright, so I checked out the rest of our stronghold here, or at least all the pieces that I could find. I didn't find anything too amazing. There were only 2 or 3 other chests, and each of them had like an iron pickaxe in it. So no more ender pearls, at least not yet. So not the luckiest day, but we did find our stronghold, which is a huge deal. And I want to try to get this portal set up. I just got all of our obsidian, got a flint and steel, and lit it up. And we'll try to get this hooked up to our base. But yeah, nothing too special. I did find a zombie spawner in the stronghold, which is, I guess, the peak of what happened here. Even though it's not that amazing, but hey, it's something. So let's go through here, see if we can hook up our portals. Hopefully it'll be close to our other one. Oh boy. Oh no. This is definitely, yeah, it definitely just put me through the portal attached to my starter village. With the village that I spawned at. That's not good. Oh man. Dang it. Alright, well, it's probably going to take a while then. Since I'm going to have to fix these portals, get them all connected up to the right spots. See if I can get out of here without letting these villagers out. Yeah, it's going to take a while. I'm going to have to go back and find where that stronghold was and set up a portal there and everything. But since we're already at the end of our episode here, and that's going to take a long time, I'll probably just wrap it up here, guys. So, as always, thanks for watching. Have an excellent day, and see you in the next episode.